Alright. Okay. Trying to see if anybody can hear me. Okay. Let's go to the chatting screen. Alright. Trying to make sure I have everything together. Okay, I think that's pretty much it. So this one so you can see it. Alright, cool. Okay, before we start, let me go ahead and get this started together. I already know that. I'm trying to make sure nothing plays in the background. So, alright, y'all, what's good? My name is Ronnie Got Vibes. Today, welcome to this Saturday, man. And you know, today I wanted to stream. Well, today I was gonna stream a little bit earlier, but had caught up with some stuff. But today, what I wanted to do was, a lot of y'all don't know, I do play 3-on-3 freestyle. I may not be the big streamer, but I do play 3-on-3 freestyle a lot since day one. And 3-on-3 came out with a court summit, which is basically all the stuff that they are talking about putting into the game, fixing, or certain stuff. This is where all the developers answer questions from people that have questions with. So I thought that, you know, what if I, you know, react to the court summit, see about the new stuff they bringing in, and let's go ahead and we go ahead and talk about it, you know. Okay, so now I got that part right there. Cool. I ain't gonna lie. Let me pause that one. I like that. I want that right there. Oh, my bad. I ain't mean to pause it like that. Okay. I ain't gonna lie. I want that right there. If I can ever find a Joey collection, I want that.
Hey everyone, welcome to the very first 3-on-3 Freestyle Court Summit. I'm your host, Reddit. The Court Summit will be a new series where we share our special announcements, content roadmap, and hear your feedback. This will be the first of many Court Summits, and we're excited to share this with our community. Just a few weeks ago, we kicked off our official Court Summit round of questions, asking for your feedback on our official channels. We were blown away by the amount of feedback we received. Our team read through literally tons of feedback and compiled the top 7 biggest points of interest.
Okay.
Here to kick off the segment is Sang-Jin Kim, lead game designer, and Kyungtae Kim, producer of 3-on-3 Freestyle.
안녕하세요. 기획 파트장 김상진입니다. 유저 여러분과 이렇게 직접
For a lot of y'all don't know, some of them don't actually speak English, so they have, like, you know, the subtitles on there. So what I'm going to do on my part is, so that way y'all can see the subtitles more, I don't know if y'all can't see the subtitles more on my part or so, but what I'm gonna try to do is like some of the stuff they say in here, I'm gonna read it out for just in case that if y'all don't understand what they say. So let's go back and continue. So let's continue. Is it? Did I not?
네,
Oh, I
자리를
keep
갖게 되어 반갑고 또 감사한 마음입니다.
have disconnected
그동안
you. We
많은
appreciate
의견을
all the
보내주신
feedback you've
덕분에
given
저희도
us.
명확하게
It helped us
방향을
refine
잡고
and
개선할 수
improve the
있는
direction
계기가
for 3 on
되었습니다.
3 freestyle.
오늘은 그
Today I
질문들
would like to
중에서 자주
answer
언급되었던
some
주제들을
of the most
중심으로
frequently
하나씩
discussed
답변
topics from the
드리는 시간을
community.
가져보려고 합니다.
Okay. Alright.
There have been instances where a character fails to catch the ball or freezes on screen. How will these issues be resolved going forward?
Alright, so I'm gonna say this right here. So for a lot of people who don't know on 3 on 3 is that during the times you will see me play the game, there will be times where if I guard an opponent and I'm trying to steal the ball from them, they will keep the ball on hold. So that way, that's how you know they're freezing or they lagging, is because the ball gets on hold. And sometimes it annoys me a lot because like even when they're lagging and such, it's most like, and then it's like they'll instantly get like the shot if they get the shot off in their area. But most of the time the ball just freezes and stuff. So that's what they're that's if none of y'all don't know, that's what they meaning about. So due to the minor fractions of the impact connectivity of online games, the gameplay quality may vary depending on each player's network. Despite these factual limitations, we are continuously
게임
monitoring
내에 발생하는 렉이나 입력 지연, 캐릭터명,
and working to optimize gameplay
등을
that may continue to
지속적으로
lag.
점검하고 보완하고 있습니다.
Input
최근에는
gameplay.
우주볼
We've been recently
처리
improving
기술에
the way
대한
how the
개선
game handles the
작업을
loose ball
진행했고, 그
mechanic.
외에도
I
관련
did see
기술에
that.
대해
I
단계적으로
did see that
개선해
and
나가고
other
있습니다.
related issues. I
또한
did see the
팀
loose
차이가
ball,
큰
by the way.
유저 간
We're also
매치에서도
reviewing situations that
경기
gameplay quality is
저하되지
not
않도록
compromised.
기술적인 대응
Even in
방안도
matches
함께
where the
검토
network
중입니다.
environments
이러한
are vastly
문제들은
different,
단기간에
while these
완전히
improvements
해소되기
may
어려운
not be applied
부분이지만
overnight,
앞으로도
the
플레이
team is
안정성과
consistently
조직
committed
개선을
to
우선
prioritizing
과제로
gameplay
삼고
stability
꾸준히 대응할 수
and
있도록
technical
하겠습니다.
improvements.
The UI
So
feels
they is improving. So that's one thing. So they is improving with some of the stuff. They is improving some of the stuff. I think the biggest problem was just like everybody, like when you playing, everybody's freezing, you trying to steal the ball, and it's like it becomes to the point where it becomes too much.
clunky when using certain parts of the menu.
The UI feels clunky when using certain parts. Hold on, you can see it. I ain't gonna read that part right there.
대응할 수 있도록 하겠습니다.
The UI feels clunky when using certain parts of the menu. Is there a plan to make UI UX more accessible?
I'm gonna stop that right there. Now, this is a big problem for me. For a lot of y'all don't know is when I play 3 on 3, and a lot of y'all, and I really do mean a lot of y'all, really play on different consoles and such. So when I try to like friend you guys, it becomes a problem. And that doesn't even where it gets like to the worst. It's to the point where like when you're like the UI and stuff, like sometimes when you're trying to scroll to different things and stuff, like I feel like that the game just like it freezes and stuff. That right there, like now lately, it's like you get stuck on certain things. So that's what I thought with UI and AX is more it is. They're in the process of unifying UI between consoles and PC. There have been some difference on how the console
이에
feels on
따라
different platforms
전반적인
to
사용자
improve overall
경험을
user
개선하기
experience.
위해 다양한 UI
Various UI adjustments are currently being worked on. Okay,
대응
cool.
작업을 진행하고 있습니다.
Please let it be the friends. In particular, the lobby quick
로비
menu.
상단
True.
수행 메뉴는 구성
Lobby
방식을
quick
조정해
menu
주요
will be
기능에 더
instructed to
빠르게
allow
접근할 수
quicker access
있도록
to
할
key
예정입니다.
features.
또한 여러
We're
단계를
also
거쳐야
planning to
하는
simplify certain
기능들은 보다
multi-step
간단하게
functions
이용할 수 있도록
to
편의성
ensure more
중심으로 사용
convenient
방식을
experience.
정리하고
Okay,
있습니다.
cool.
이
In
외에도
addition,
로딩 속도가
exclusive
불편한
UI
접근성이
elements with
떨어지는
long
UI
loading
요소들은
times or
하나씩 점검해
poor
구조를
accessibility will be
바꿔갈
gradually
계획입니다.
improved for a better experience.
Are there plans to add new modes such as a 5v5 or a tournament mode?
You know, I'm thinking about that too. That is like, I feel like that The 5v5. Look, I'm putting in the chat right here. The 5v. We don't. I would prefer more of like 2v2 and 1v1s. The only for the fact that I know that 3-on-3 is talking about 1v1 when you're playing with the other opponent. What I mean by like 1v1 or 2v2s is when you're playing with just two guys or just your player versus another player. But 5v5, yeah, I would like to see, 5v5 as well. But like, I feel like, with the current people who play 3-on-3 right now, I don't think it's big enough for a 5v5. But I would like to see what the developers' reaction to this. The tournament mode, we did have tournament mode, and I ain't gonna lie. This is one thing that actually, fun fact that made me sad was that when 3-on-3 added the tournaments and stuff in the beginning, and I thought they were still doing like the usual, tournaments, but I think that year when Tsunami Frost, I was a part of Tsunami Frost, I was second captain until we disbanded. We was up there at the second, we was there like top 3, top 2. We was waiting for the tournament, but it switched to like a tournament for everybody to enjoy. So I want to see how their reactions towards, the tournaments in the 5v5.
다양한 신규 콘텐츠에
We're
대한
exploring potential for new modes and features.
다만 5대5
With that in mind, a 5v mode is a feature that must be approached carefully and required as the matchmaking required for this mode may spread the available players too thin, leading to longer wait times. Fun fact, that's automatically like true. Like we wait like 2-3 minutes for a game most of the times, and especially if matchmaking ain't like that good. Cause if y'all see me play 3-on-3, I play with Breezy, and most of the times we don't have like. I'm sorry. I thought somebody added me something. We don't have like a third most of the times, other than when shout out to my boy Ken. When he playing, then that's really when we have a third, or when somebody else join have a third. But most of the times it's just running 2. So. But 5v5 is kind of like too much. But I feel like, and y'all gotta think about the 5v5 truthfully, because like, you gotta think about it. How you gonna do that while trying to move with your stamina back and forth and such? I don't know. It's just the 5v5 for me is kind of like, if they do it, it just gotta be done so right. It gotta be done right. If they do a 5v5, it just gotta be done so right. Our current plan. Hold on, let me go back again, because I missed a little bit. Our current plan is gradually add content that can be enjoyed without stressing the matchmaking system. Competitive content like tournaments is also being paired focused with on quality.
Okay. Tournament mode is going to get bigger in the future then. Players have been asking for ranked mode to be more fun and competitive. They've also been asking to bring back old rewards. What are the plans regarding this?
I want to know about this. We're continuously exploring ways to keep rank mode fun and enduring. Because a lot of the rank modes are fun. As requested, a permanent rank mode is something we are considering. Yes, please! Yes, please! To prevent negative experience or gameplay restrictions. Our plan is to avoid implementing a debuff focused like rank mode as much as possible. Instead, we won't be bringing back the old trophy awards. So, if you guys got your old 3-on-3 trophies, you better keep them as treasures, because they are not bringing back trophies no more. But we will introduce an honorable reward system to keep players motivated and challenged.
We can look forward to a more consistent competitive scene.
True.
Players who don't partake in premium offerings have been asking for more variety in rewards and more benefits in general. Are there plans to provide more entertainment to the players, improving the system, or reward?
Alright, now, for a lot of y'all don't know, this is the biggest thing that I said when I streamed 3-on-3. A lot of y'all who just started, who either started by another YouTuber or just picked up the game, a lot of y'all don't really have the money or so for it. And the reason why when I say like premium offerings is sometimes people is broke. I ain't gonna lie. But I've noticed that in the game that, like, in the game that all the stuff that you want to buy has to be premium. So you don't really see a lot of coin options. You'll be able to buy some shirts or so. I don't know about pants, but you can be able to buy like a lot of plain T-shirts for like five 5,000 coins. Sorry, I had to make the time, but I do want to know what they're gonna do about the offering and such. But I do know that like most of the people who play the game, or the people who like really is good at the game, really grind it from day one. I know some dudes who's really cold at the game, but they grind it day one for their stuff, only for the fact that like they didn't have the money at the time. So thank you for the feedback. We understand that some events are condition heavy. True. New or players not looking to take advantage of the premium features. Not looking to take advantage of the premium features. To reduce that entry barrier, we are preventing event systems that support progression through gameplay alone. Okay, that's cool. We also plan to enhance Battle Pass Wars. Thank you. I will say that. Thank you. Because I've always found it confusing on how, like, I get that, boom, we get the Battle Pass. But why is it that, like, in 3-on-3, you barely get anything from the free? I've always thought about that. So, I'm glad that 3-on-3 is enhancing Battle Pass. I love it. And introduce more content that can be enjoyed with coins alone. That's good. That's the best way to get people in there. Mini games are repetitive and mundane. What are you doing anything about this? Now, I ain't gonna lie, some of them mini games is just terrible to me. But some of them are actually good. I will say this, the Halloween basketball one, when you're shooting and getting away from the Halloweens, I love that one. I was almost close to beating it, but I love that. I didn't really like the Ox Queen dancing thing. It was just, the controls wasn't really doing too much for me. And I ended up breaking my finger doing one of that. We take a feedback about repetitive mini games feeling meta names seriously. As it wasn't our original intention to prevent such experience, we are exploring ways to make sub-content more enjoyable and optional for our players. Yes, they're going to make more better stuff.
Now, we can't thank you players enough for the overwhelming support and the myriad of questions you guys enjoyed.
And I ain't gonna lie, so far, I'm only liking like pretty much two things. One is we're getting more new battle passes and stuff now. It makes me really want like the grind of 3-on-3 battle pass and stuff again. Only for the fact that we're getting more awards. And also another thing that I've also liked it was the fact that they is gonna fix the UI and stuff. So hopefully, if the UI, I hope they can fix like the friends, because I've always had a problem when I'm trying to add other people from different consoles, and that's not only like PC, it's Xbox included, because sometimes it gets difficult trying to add people from different consoles.
Again though, real soon, so stay tuned and keep those questions coming.
Okay. Upon redeeming the code. Alright, so y'all don't know this the code 3-on-3 have when you watch their stuff.
Alright, let's take a quick break and move on to our next segment. This segment will be something a lot of you will be excited about.
Okay.
We are sharing our upcoming 3-on-3 freestyle group.
Alright.
To 3-on-3 freestyle. Let's take a look.
안녕하세요. 3-on-3 프리스타일 개발 실장 김경태입니다. 이번 로드맵에서는 유저분들께서 꾸준히 요청해 주셨던 시스템 개선과 함께 새로운 콘텐츠 추가, 그리고 긴장기 방향까지 포함한 주요 계획들을 정리해 소개해드리려고 합니다. 혼자서도 즐길 수 있는 개인 성장 콘텐츠, 매치 환경과 다양한 멘탈을 고려한 매치메이킹 및 밸런스 조정, 그리고 최고의 실력을 겨룰 수 있는 2025년 토너먼트 개최 계획까지 여러 방향.
Now I ain't gonna lie, I won't. The 2025 tournament, I will be watching. I don't know as much people as I used to anymore, with the tournaments and such wise. But there's a lot of new players that just get better and better. So I'm just glad with the single player and matchmaking balance that it's getting more, better. So.
에서 준비 중인 내용을 단계적으로 말씀드리겠습니다. 이번 로드맵에서 가장 먼저 소개할
is
내용은
single
개인
player
성장
content.
모드입니다.
Okay.
혼자서도 의미 있는
This
플레이를
content
즐기고
is
싶은
designed
분들을
for
위한
players to
콘텐츠로
want to enjoy
자신만의
meaningful
방식으로
gameplay
목표를
on
세우고
their own,
성장해
setting
나가는
goals and
게임입니다.
progressing on their own
트리온
way.
3에 있는
Based on the
스토리를
3 on 3
기반으로
universe, players will
유저분들이
select a
하나의
character
캐릭터를 선택하여
and guide them
플레이하게
through
되며
choices on
여러
training
가지
sessions
선택지나 훈련,
and matches
경기
outcomes to
결과를
create
통해
a unique,
자신만의 특별한
personalized
캐릭터를 만들 수 있는
version of the
기술입니다.
character.
PVP 중심의
Unlike
콘텐츠보다는
PvP focus
혼자서
mode, this
목표를 달성하는
content
재미에 초점을
and
맞췄으며
the progression
유저
of your own
성향에
plays
따라 유연하게 접근할
is
수
being
있도록
designed
설계하고
professionally
있습니다.
to better suit
출시는
players'
올해
playstyle.
하반기를 목표로 하고
We're aiming to
있으며
launch this
기본
second
콘텐츠
year.
외에도
Oh, this is going fast.
시즌별 미션과
This is going fast. With plans to expand it through seasons and challenges,
챌린지 등 확장 요소도 지속적으로 추가될 예정입니다. 한번
rather
즐기고
than being
끝나는
one-time
콘텐츠가 아니라
experience.
장기적으로
This will be going
즐길 수
on
있는
content so
구조를
players can
만들어가고
keep coming
있습니다.
back to. Okay, so basically, the 1v1 is getting ultra 10 times better. I get a lot of texts, y'all, so I'm gonna try to. So basically, single player is becoming good. I'm glad. It's well. I'm gonna say this for 3-on-3. I'm gonna say this. I am very glad for a game that's really like multiplayer. I'm glad they're doing a lot of single player stuff, so that way people don't always have to play with somebody or something. So the single player stuff I'm glad about. Matchmaking and balanced area. Yes, this is something I want to know about. And they're just important to us. A common concern that it's been frustrating when you're matched with players who much better or worse than you. Yes, yes. Y'all don't understand, and I'm gonna say this. Y'all don't understand the literal fact that when I play like 3-on-3 with my boy Breezy and everything, and me and him is just us two just running together, and we'll get a third who either it's like a 1 out of 10 chance we'll get a player who is extremely good at the game or in any position. Most of the times we get players who do not want to pass the ball, who takes crazy shots, and who doesn't really know IQ. So matchmaking has always been terrible for us. We could be like literally going on like 10 to 15 to 20 game win streaks. But the biggest problem is we don't really never have a third. And then when we do get one, it's like they're terrible. So I'm really glad they're adjusting the matchmaking balance. So to address this, we're playing the MMR system to ensure more consistent matchmaking between players of similar skill. On the balance wise, we're focusing on aspects such as overuse skills, which may reduce the overall fun of the game. What? Hold on, wait a minute. Whoa. Hold on. Whoa. Let's go back to that. To address this, we're planning on to be more consistent, okay, and fair matchmaking between players of similar skill. On the balance side, we're adjusting aspects such as overuse skills, which may reduce the overall fun of the game. And we're looking to updating skills or improving in performance for older or harder skills that aren't picked often. Harder use characters that aren't picked often. We believe in creating a moment which more players can involve in actual matches and to directly. Hold on, it's a little bit fast for me. And actual matches is directly tied into making the game enjoyable. So are they saying they changing some of the skills that people do and don't use? I'm trying to hold up. I want to know about this. We're updating and improving to updating skills. Go back to that again. On performing performance for older or harder character use that aren't picked often. Okay, so basically, a lot of the characters that people use I just realized something. Y'all ain't really see this part. Oh my goodness. Let me go back, man. Let me go all the way back, y'all. I am tweaking. I'm thinking like, don't worry, y'all. I'm just letting it back up again.
개인 성장 모드입니다.
We got to that part, so we're gonna skip over that part.
자신만의 방식으로 목표를 세우고 성장해 나가는 구조입니다.
Okay.
트리온 3에 있는 스토리를 기반으로
universe, players will
유저분들이
select the
하나의
character
캐릭터를
and
선택하여
guide them through
플레이하게
choices
되며
and training sessions.
여러 가지 선택지나
And
훈련,
matches
경기
outcomes
결과를
to create a
통해 자신만의
unique, personalized
특별한
version
캐릭터를
of the
만들 수
character.
있는
So
모드입니다.
when you playing solo, y'all
PVP
just
중심의
remember that
경쟁보다는 혼자서 목표를
Thrill
달성하는
3,
데 초점을 맞추시며
like you're creating like a
유저 성향에
personalized
따라
version. So it's
유연하게
like
접근할 수
the
있도록
way
조절하고
how your
있습니다.
play style is, it's going to
출시는
be how
올해
that person's
하반기를
play style
목표로 하고
is.
있으며 기본 콘텐츠 외에도
That's great.
시즌별
That's
미션과
amazing.
챌린지 등
I want that right
확장
there.
요소도 지속적으로 추가될 예정입니다. 한번 즐기고
Rather
끝나는
than being a
콘텐츠가
one-time
아니라
experience,
장기적으로
this will be an
즐길 수 있는
ongoing
구조를 만들어가고 있습니다.
content that players can keep going back to. Okay, yes.
매치메이킹과
Matchmaking and
밸런스는
balance.
많은 유저분들께서 가장 민감하게 느끼는 부분이기도 하고 그만큼 저희도 지속적으로
supportive
고민하고
to
있는
us.
핵심 영역입니다. 매치메이킹의
A common
경우
concern
실력
that's
차이가
been
큰 상대와 매칭이 되면서 게임이
It's when you're
어렵게
attached to
느껴진다는
players who are
점이
much
많습니다.
better or worse than
이에
you.
따라 비슷한 실력
Or worse than you, my
보다
bad. The
안정적으로
camera's right
매칭될 수
there.
있도록
And the matchmaking
시스템을 변경할
between
것입니다.
players is similar skills. On the
밸런스
balance side, we are focusing
특정 스킬이
aspects such as
반복적으로
overused
사용되면서
skills,
게임의
which
재미를
may
제어할 수
reduce
있는
the
요소들을
overall
중심으로
fun of the game.
조정하고자 합니다. 특히
We're looking to
출시된 지
update
오래되거나
skills or
사용
performing
난이도가 높아
performances
선택받지
for
못했던 일부
older
캐릭터의 경우 스킬
or harder to
변경
use
또는
characters that
성능
aren't
향상
picked
등
often.
다양한 방향으로 조치를 검토 중입니다. 더 많은 캐릭터가 실전에서
We believe
활약할
in
수
creating an
있는
environment where more characters thrive in
게임의
their actual
중요하고
matches
직결된다고
is directly
생각하며
tied into
이
making the game more
부분은 앞으로도
enjoyable.
중요하게
And we'll continue
다뤄나가겠습니다.
to treat this as a key priority. That's cool. Alright, now they're talking about the tournament.
마지막으로
Which I don't
많은
really
분들이
care about the
후보가
tournament because I'm
기다리셨던
not in
토너먼트
it.
소식입니다. 다가오는
We're preparing
2025년
for the
정식
official
토너먼트 개최를
2025
준비하고
tournament.
있습니다.
I ain't gonna lie, if I do play 3-on-3 for the longest, and I'm gonna be honest, if I played like 3-on-3 like consistently or so, man, consistently for the longest, and like I get a crew, I guarantee you, I feel like I could win a tournament. But the biggest problem is I never have a third. We always. Nah, I think the biggest thing is I know I can go crazy in a tournament if I can hit triple S. I ain't never hit triple S, so I can't say I can't go crazy. I ain't gonna lie. I do want to know about the tournament though. 'Cause I'm not gonna be in it, but I am gonna watch a lot of players. We're gonna starting this fall. We'll shift the system that selects top players from
선발하는 방식으로 전환되면서
this season rank standing with improving seeding process.
시드권 부여 절차가
Okay.
이전 방식보다 한층 개선된 구조로
With a
운영될
new
예정입니다.
season base structure.
이러한 방식으로 시즌이 정비화되는
Tournaments
따라
will be held
더
more
짧은 주기로
frequently
토너먼트가
going
운영될
forward.
예정입니다. 이를
Will
통해
aim to
시즌
boost
랭크전의
motivation
참여
for
동기를 강화하고
participating in the season
시드권을
rank
획득한 유저분들에게는
and provide top players
최고의
with
실력을
stage
펼칠 수 있는
showcase their
토너먼트
skills in
모드를
high-level
제공하고자 합니다.
tournaments.
보다 완성도 있는
We're also
운영에
reviewing
관련
connect
기능들도
systems to
함께
smooth
점검하고
tournaments.
있고
Okay.
자세한 내용은
So I'm not
올해말
sure. Are
발표
they
통해
trying to
알려드릴
do it
예정입니다.
more into like?
이번에 토너먼트를 새롭게 구축하여 앞으로 더 짧은 주기로 유저분들께 새로운 재미를
Fresh
제공하는
and
것이
exciting
장기적
competition.
목표입니다. 많은 참여 부탁드립니다. 감사합니다.
Okay, cool.
Alright, so that was a look at our roadmap. As you may know, development plans are a work in progress, and what we see here may not be the final product. So, that's it, folks. We hope you enjoyed our first Court Summit, and we'll be back with more Court Summits here in the future. And please stay tuned for all the exciting things coming down the pipe for 3-on-3 Freestyle. Oh, I almost forgot. Before you guys leave, here is the coupon code I mentioned earlier.
This week, keep on playing by one.
And for those who stayed till the end, here's a special t-shirt giveaway. What I'm wearing
As
is a
fire.
limited edition t-shirt we produced based on the very popular Jack the Pink.
Yep.
It's also
Again, for a lot of y'all don't know, on 3-on-3, Jack the Pink is from Freestyle 2. And he was popular in Freestyle 2. A lot of people use Jack in Freestyle 2. So him on 3-on-3 became more popular. And that's why a lot of people use Jack a lot. And if they talking about improving and switching characters' abilities, it's finna get wicked.
Available in white.
Oh, available in white? Where
We'll
can I
be
get
selecting
these?
20 lucky winners to give these out. Here's how you enter.
Right, watch the Court Summit video. I'm live streaming while watching it with y'all.
Before we wrap things up today, we have a special message from Kyungtae Kim, producer of 3on3 Freestyle. Let's take a look.
이번 코트 서밋을
While getting ready
준비하면서
for the Court Summit,
유저분들께서 어떤
we
부분에서
really
불편을
got to
느끼셨고 또
understand
어떤 기대를
what's
가지고
been
계신지
on
많이
our
느낄 수
community's mind.
있었습니다.
We hope to see,
직접 보내주신
hope
피드백을
you
통해
all hoping to see the
저희가 미처
future.
살피지 못했던
Your
부분을
feedback
다시
help us
돌아볼 수
notice things we
있었고
overlooked in the
게임이 더
community.
나아지길
Look,
바라는
we truly
진심 어린
appreciate all
분들
the honest and caring
감사드립니다.
messages to
게임은
help the
결국
game better. The game
개발팀만의
isn't
힘으로
made
만드는
by
것이
developer
아니라
alone. It becomes
유저분들과 함께
special
만들어가는
because of
것이라고
you,
생각합니다.
the players who are on this journey
앞으로도
with
계속
us.
지켜봐 주시면
So
개발팀도
please keep
꾸준히
sharing
유저분들과
feedback. We
소통하며
continue
더 재미있는
our
퓨어스리
best to
프리스타일을
bring
서비스할 수
fun and
있도록 최선을
exciting
다하겠습니다.
during the
감사합니다.
freestyle. Thank you. And another coupon code. Alright, so I am gonna say something that's about 3on3 freestyle. I have played 3on3 since 2016. 2016-17. Now, the reason why I said 16-17 because when I played 2K16, that was with me, and then I was testing 3on3. Then when I couldn't afford 2K17, so I had got the game in 2016. I started playing it more. Then that's when 2K17 came out. I couldn't afford 2K17, so my whole entire time was focused on 3on3. And now it's like I play, and the funny thing is I played and I consistently played 3on3 since 2016 until now. And I must say I am really happy that I am still, in the community. Like, not like, I may not talk or say anything, but I'm like, me being part of me playing this game for so many years, and they adding just new people in general, that brings like a great and fun for me, for the fact that 3on3 is continuing to like improve a lot of such. I will say that I wasn't like, the biggest thing that I felt like, I would say y'all 3 things I did like. I liked it, the fact that is going to improve like the UI in the game, because sometimes when I want to go play and I want to go start a match, it becomes a problem. So then it's kind of like, it takes a time, especially for Rainbow, and when you're trying to do all of this and stuff and this pop up, you can't really get where you want to get to. So I'm glad that they said they're going to improve the UI and such. The second thing that I did like is the matchmaking is going to get better. Thank you. And last but not least, there is going to put more coins into the game. So that means all stuff that you can buy with coins, you can be able to pay for it and stuff now. So I feel like once they put that in the game, that's going to be like literally the coldest thing for real. But the only thing I won't say I did not like for real was just like when they said they're improving like the matchmaking and stuff, they talking about like adjusting and trying to like improving players and improving their skill things. That's one thing I did like, but that's also a thing I don't like, because there is certain characters that don't, and then if they are really talking about that, then I can say that Big Dog is probably going to get reworked on again, because nobody really plays with Big Dog or so. It's either that or he's probably going to get a P6. He's probably when he becomes P6 or so in the future. I feel like they're gonna do more. I don't see a lot of people play with Big Dog unless they're very, very new. I can see. I would say I could see Lil Fox being worked on, but I feel like he's just been nerfed more than when he's been worked on. I can see Carter being worked on. Carter, there's not a lot of credit to Carter and such. But I feel like when I mean like being worked on, I mean like their skills wise. Like people don't really use much their skills, and if they're working on improving and like, hey, how you doing? How you doing? I am sitting here talking about the summit that we just have watched. We had just watched the summit for 3-on-3 and they knew progress and down the road and such. And we're talking about how many years we played 3-on-3 and how much improvement, and not only improvement, but things that we did see that improve. Now I did say a lot of things that's like, I did say a lot of the 3 things that's kind of like up there, but the thing that really ain't up there is the fact that like the biggest problem that's with 3-on-3 is everything has been like normal. Then when you know the new we get to play with PC players, we get to play with Xbox players on 3-on-3 now. Now PlayStation get to play with 3-on-3 and Xbox players. Then it became a certain struggle to trying to like play with console players now. But the biggest problem isn't that, it's the friend thing that I feel like they need to work on, because like it shouldn't really be a problem for me to like add somebody on a different like console or so. I feel like that's the biggest like drawback to like 3-on-3. It's kind of like, it's not the fact that where it's like where the PC players and the console players. It's the fact that sometimes it's really hard to like friend that person or get that person on your team. And it's not, and yes, it could be by choice, but it's like trying to friend them becomes the hardest thing. I feel like, so I hope that the UI can work on the friends. I would say the biggest problem or the biggest struggle that I feel like with 3-on-3 is the fact that when I come through and I play like 3-on-3, the biggest problem is the matchmaking. Because I think, do you think it's catered towards a single console? Actually, it has changed now. Now back then it was catered to PlayStation. I had a PlayStation, so and then it was to Xbox. I think Xbox was the next people who had it, and then it was PC. And when PC had it, they kind of ruined the game. I ain't gonna say PC players ruined a lot of the games, but when you're playing on PC, your stuff is more highly advanced than a regular console and such, and you can easily cheat sometimes, most of the times on PC. So a lot of people, when it comes to like PC and stuff, I'm glad they are like, a lot of these stuff has changed. They're really changing and everything. But I would say the biggest thing is the French UI. But the thing that really kind of like, it's just diabolical, is the fact that you're going to improve the characters and stuff. Does that mean you're taking out certain abilities that a lot of these players use? Because it's going to be terrible if Shadow still gets taken away from somebody, because how are we gonna play defense or so? But I will say that I did enjoy it and such. I feel like now the biggest thing I like is the coin thing. They are gonna get better with that, because as a person who plays 3-on-3 and who has played like games wise. Ken, what's good? You seen the 3-on-3 summit? We talking about it. So the biggest thing, what I feel like the problem with a lot of people when they play like 3-on-3 and building their stuff up, the biggest problem that a lot of people have is the fact that when somebody new comes into the game trying to learn how to play and stuff, they get partnered up to that matchmaking. Sometimes a person can bring a friend to them and bring them on that matchmaking, and it can get kind of weird and awkwardness. Well, that wouldn't be a problem, but the problem is that if a person's trying to get new to the game and stuff, and he ain't trying to spend no money and stuff like right now. Let me view it real quick. Did you? Let me view it real quick. You finna watch it, but the Core Summit, I had got the naughty. Yeah, I watched a little bit of the live, but I was streaming it. I streamed it today, so that way everybody can see it. But I will say this: I have played 3-on-3 since 2016, and I know a lot of y'all like, but how you a 57 overall? I use a lot of coin balls back then. I did not use no XP balls. I thought you like what I mean by that is basketballs, like XP basketballs. I didn't mean to say it like that. Pause. I meant to say like I use a lot of XP coin basketballs. So like I always collected coins to upgrade my players. I never really did through the XP stuff. I've always thought to grind your characters to make them to the best. I never really thought like the level would kind of change the trajectory of stuff. But that's why I said like now, like even like when I'm glad that the coin balls paid off low key, because now it's like I can literally my whole entire like 3-on-3 roster is really good. Like a lot of characters I like, it's like either P6 and 3 of my three of my best characters. No, 4 of my best characters are P7. No, I have 5 P7s. I'm lying. I have 5 P7s. I know. It's Clara, Yuna, Bagman, Double D, and Lloyd. Those are my P7s right there. Yeah. But also back to the coin topic. I am glad they are doing it for coins. It's good for like they're like kind of changing it to where it's any new people or people who's just trying to grind the game and get better, they can do things by like coin progression, and I think I like that. That right there is pretty good. I think the one thing is I'm hoping like the matchmaking will get 10 times way more better and such. But the 5v5 and such, I feel like they should have did like the 1v1 or the 2v2. Now, before y'all talk about like the 1v1 thing, this is what I mean, right? When I get on 3-on-3, there's versus one. Oh, I don't want this. This the 1v1 or 3v3. Now, this ain't the 1v1 I'm talking about right here. I'm talking about like if you're gonna do a mode or so, like a 5v5 or 4v4, it has to be where it's like all of them playing in the game. And I also feel like a 5v5 won't work because we'll have to run court back and forth, and the play, depending on how like fast or slow the players is, it's going to be
which way is it
gonna go? So I will say that I'm glad that 3-on-3 is taking the matchmaking very more seriously. We're going to see a lot of comp players, including me, playing in matchmaking, going crazy. I'm also going to say I do like the fact that they're doing single player. I also like the fact that they're doing the 3-on-3. I like the fact that they're doing like the Sorry, y'all. I'm just. It just takes a minute. I forgot what it was saying, but there it is. I like the fact that they are like improving the characters' abilities and stuff for a lot of players that ain't used, because I can name a lot of players in this game that has not been used in this game. So, I would say I rate the Court Summit probably about like 7 out of 10. Only for the fact that like I am happy that we are getting better matchmaking, single player and stuff, and the UI is getting better. It's just a lot of other stuff that they're saying that it's still difficult to change. Like, when you're stuck with the ball and you're trying to steal it, and it's like They said they're gonna work on it, so hopefully you know it gets improved. But they said they can't really do much through their connection, so it's still cool. So since the summit since that was the 3 summit, for those you know who has been in there, who is like you know play 3 on my channel, there's a coupon. The coupons that y'all have seen on my live stream, just you know. Alright, so I have the there it is. That gives me that right there. And now I can buy. Now I know what I'm about to buy. Go to special allowance. I'm going to. I'm trying to figure out who I want to get it on. I have not did Double D. I have not put no cards on Double D, which I need to. Let me go ahead. Hold on, wait. Do I still got Marisol or no? No, Marisol's gone. She's gone. Well, Double D it is. Oh, I did have some freestyle cards on Double D. I just never used them. Oh, I thought I did. With that being said, since we did watch the summit, let's get into some games. Now we may run solo. My boy Breezy, he ain't home. He's my boy at work, so you know we'll have to wait later on tonight if we're gonna run 3-on-3 again for him. So you know. If if you still on, you know, come run with your boy. I don't know if I can like any of these dudes. Nope. Alright, we're just gonna play solo. I'm gonna play with Sam. Not gonna lie, I like the new character Sina, cause you know she really plays like Shaquille O'Neal. That's a big for real, for real. Alright, you can play. I'm going with Yuna. This is about to be the most toughest game. Okay.
Y'all ready? Check. You see that rebound? Going big. That's how we do it.
Bro didn't even pick up the rebound.
Y'all ready? Check. Nice pass.
We're taking quality shots.
Go in for 3.
And he hit that too.
Y'all ready?
Everybody moving different in the game. Come on, man.
Dish it to the dog. Dish it to the dog.
We're gonna come back.
Y'all ready for this? Check. You see that? Yo, come here. Don't you even think about blinking. Ding is driving you back.
Pass me! Pass me!
You see that steal?
Oh, nice steal.
Ding is going to be key. Keep doing those assists.
Pass me!
Going for a jump shot. Squeeze that ball. Now or never. Alright, solid D, solid D.
I was right there too. Come on.
Now or never, baby.
Yo, give it here.
Racking up
Just some
those
bad luck right
assists.
there.
Nice play. Almost out of. Nice pass. Put it in.
That was a wild shot.
Just some bad luck. Solid pass.
Well done, sir.
Y'all ready?
Best
He's
condition.
up the pace. Over here. Go. Over here. Shooting for 3. Oh, they D'ing up. Oh, solid pass right there. Jump shot. Rebound. Now or never, baby.
We need rebounds.
Squeeze that ball. Big shot there. Key rebound. It's all right now.
Hey, let me play big, bro.
Get him next time.
There we go.
Need a pick. Ain't getting by me.
Damn. I gotta dominate in the paint now. That's crazy. Ah, and it's Murdoch too. I'm probably cooked. But I can get boards over Murdoch though. I can get the boards on Murdoch, but I don't know about dunking on him though.
Y'all ready?
Wow,
Go!
I'm open.
Banging right through him.
Just some bad luck. Wow. Wow. Hey.
Straight
Okay,
racking up
that
those
was nice.
Y'all need a clutch play.
I don't know where I still got it.
Y'all
Over
ready
here.
for this?
I
Over
still got
here.
it.
Check. They playing hard right now. They pulling out all the stuff.
Okay.
Almost out of time. Going for 3. Not today.
Not bad.
Alright, he trying to find the lane. Chip out. Oh, big rebound. Y'all need a clutch play.
There we go.
Here, I'm open. You see that steal? Oh, they did perfect pass. Not today. Try it for a jump.
One for us.
He did got 11 rebounds. But that's only because, like,
Go!
I didn't play first half, big. I didn't play
What's
big
it
first
gonna
half.
be? Yo, nothing's getting through. Straight racking up those assists. Solid pass right there. Chip out. That's a clutch rebound. Now or never, baby. Shooting for 3.
Is there a dunk?
Alright.
It's okay. Hardly anyone saw that. It's okay. Hardly anyone saw that. Laugh and you die.
I'm telling him to go to an empty spot, chat. I'm letting him know. We taking 3s over here. We're gonna try to come back.
Hey, y'all ready? Go! You're really immersed. Nice pass. What a dream. Y'all ready?
We just need defense.
Go!
Make it fast. Make it fast. Pass it here.
Beating that deep. Go! Big chip out.
I really got over rebounds. It's crazy.
Y'all need a clutch.
It's on me.
This is a cheering beat.
I'll take the L this game.
Y'all ready?
I'll take the L this game.
Y'all need a clutch. Ayo, final second. What a hit. What a dream. Hey, chip out. Chip out. Big chip out. Hey, chip out. Chip out. Big chip out. Keep those chins up. You get them next time. And today's MVP. I'll get you.
Why didn't he not let me play big the first half? We're gonna get one win. We're gonna get at least 1 win out of this stream. Okay.
Y'all ready?
Right with it.
Check. Ayo, nice rebound. Y'all need to make. You see that steal? You see that? This feels right now. Watch this. Watch this. Straight racking up those assists.
There we go. I'll get the boards. That's okay, we got this.
Y'all ready for this? Go! Going for the three-pointer.
Alright.
Hey, y'all ready? 1, 2. Yo, kick it smooth. Go!
I thought I could.
They pull on deep. Nice pass.
I thought I could. Never mind. We gotta play these guys a different way. Alright. Let me go ahead and get you know what? I'm gonna go Miracle. And then I'm gonna his own medicine in the second half. Go Giant G. Nah, he's way better Giant G than me. I ain't gonna lie. I just pieced to Giant G. I ain't gonna lie.
Y'all ready? Check.
Alright, there we go. Got that screen. Ooh, he got right there. Ooh, I'm open for the 3. I can shoot.
Y'all better speed things to solid pass right there.
I can shoot.
Hey, y'all ready? Check. Going for 3. Y'all ready for this? Go.
I'm here.
Keep the move. It's up. Go. Big block. Gonna stuff it. I'm trying this at home, kids. Y'all ready? Check.
I'm
There
the
you go.
professional here. I'm the professional here.
Going for
Here,
it.
that's it.
Okay. That was smooth. I ain't gonna lie.
Y'all ready for this? Check. Going for the three-pointer. Solid pass right there.
I was like, that's perfect.
Hey, chip out. Chip out.
Alright, cool. That was a good match. Now, it's time for action.
Y'all ready?
too.
Y'all ready? Go! Snagged it! Oh, that's nice!
Okay, bunch of two. Kick off.
Y'all ready? Here. Check. Nice pass. It's in. Y'all ready? Check. That's smooth right there.
Alright.
Y'all ready? Passing the circle. Go! Like a brick wall. You see
Nope,
that?
that's nice.
Nice. Y'all ready?
Alright. I did get a crushing defeat right there. I did.
Maybe next time, y'all. Today's
I was
MVP
getting
is...
cooked.
Give me a like, please. Thank you for subscribing.
But anyway, I would say I appreciate anybody popping up for the stream. I wanted to stream like this morning just for like this, not morning, but like afternoon around 2:30, just for like, you know, so people can know about the new stuff going on with 303. I appreciate anybody who's really in here. I am going to stream tonight. I am definitely going to stream tonight. I am going to stream a couple of good games tonight. So hopefully y'all come through and y'all come see me. And just want to know, appreciate anybody who come to my stream. Like, share, subscribe. It's your boy Ronnie Got Vibes, and I'm out.